Hello and welcome to tonight's SBC News. President Wavel Ramkalawan and the chairman of the Seychelles Pension Fund Board, Marc Poirot, have opened a new pension fund building, Dreamgate Complex, situated just behind the petrol station at Perseverance. The two blocks commercial building is at a cost of 125 million rupees instead of the 157 million rupees as previously estimated. There are 42 units, 67% of which have tenants. In his remarks at the opening ceremony, Mr. Poirot said that there is a shift to invest in commercial instead of residential buildings.
We've been heavily criticized. The board, past and present, and also the staff, allegations in regards to how we spend our money. And obviously all this has been due to the decisions, very difficult decisions that we had to take in regards to, one, retirement age, and secondly, the increase in contributions. And I'm here today to reassure our members that this is another prudent investment that will bring us dividends for years to come, for decades to come, in fact. And one important point is sustainability of the fund, which, if we do not invest properly and wisely, we will only have 12 years left to go before the fund goes bankrupt and we would have to start selling assets.
President Ramkalawan, accompanied by a delegation, recently paid a visit to the construction site of the new National Institute for Health and Social Studies, the NIHSS building at Montfleury. The objective of the visit was to view firsthand the progress made so far and discuss the project in general. Following the tour, the President expressed his satisfaction with the progress of the construction of the new campus. The visit was also an opportunity to discuss on site the practicality of some of the assigned features of the building, how they could be improved, and how the Ministry of Health could make better use of the additional space now available within the new plan. The Citizens Democracy Watch Seychelles CDWS, in collaboration with the US Embassy, is organizing a series of workshops on ethics and transparency. This is with the aim of enhancing the knowledge of public servants and to inspire them to uphold the principles of good governance. The workshops are being facilitated by Professor Susan Opp, a professor of political science at the University of Colorado.
Good governance is important for everybody. We all want to be happy. Resources are scarce. Wasted resources poses a significant problem for a country's future. So public servants understanding ethical behavior and serving the public interest as opposed to private interests means that we have a better outcome for everybody. Do what's right even when people aren't watching you. Do what you would be proud to do if somebody was watching you, and that's going to make your job both better and make it more fulfilling. There's something we call public service motivation, which means we're motivated to serve these external sort of public constituents, public stakeholders. Serving them is the core of our particular job when we're a public servant.
As part of efforts to improve regional cooperation and fight illicit maritime activities, the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime and the Regional Fusion and Law Enforcement Center for Security and Safety at Sea, REFLEX, have been organizing a series of training to increase the capacity of neighboring forces in the Indian Ocean. This comprises of a boarding exercise where participants from Comoros, Mauritius, Kenya, Tanzania, Mozambique, South Africa and Seychelles learned about searching techniques on vessels at sea to prevent and disrupt contraband smuggling and drug trafficking. This was a training of the trainers exercise, and members of the Defense and Security Committee of the National Assembly were present as observers. The exercise took place off the coast of St. Anne Island on Wednesday morning on board the Coast Guard vessel Étoile.
The main aim of this exercise is to bring together the different participants from different countries to see that what has been taught during the last 2 to 3 weeks has been well assimilated by all the participants, and they can work together within one team to attain one objective. And as you can see, there's different individuals from different countries, and just the coalition of all of them managing to work together shows the success of the exercise itself. Because without communicating verbally through their actions and through what they have learned in classes, they are capable of conducting an operation and achieving the aim of their operation as well.
Health Minister Peggy Vidot participated in the annual World Health Assembly in Geneva, Switzerland, during which Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus was re-elected as Director General of the World Health Organization for another 5-year term. The delegation also included the chairperson of the Health Committee in the National Assembly, Rosie Bistoquet, the Principal Secretary for Health, Dr. Bernard Valentin, and Senior Medical Officer, Dr. Vanessa L'Espérance. On the sidelines of the World Health Assembly, Minister Vidot shared Seychelles' experience on managing the COVID pandemic with several of her colleagues. And during a high-level panel discussion among experts and ministers from several continents, the minister spoke about Seychelles' good practices in fighting obesity, but also presented the challenges of promoting healthy living in Seychelles and other small island developing states. Ambassador Konrad Mederik, Seychelles' ambassador to Ethiopia, has presented his letter of credence to Vera Songwe, the United Nations Under Secretary General and Executive Secretary of the Economic Commission for Africa. He also submitted his credentials as Seychelles' permanent representative to the African Union to the chairperson of the African Union Commission, Moussa Faki Mahamat. And during his audience with the Executive Secretary of the ECA, Ambassador Mederik was briefed on the various projects that the Commission undertook with Seychelles in spheres such as sustainable solid waste management, the blue economy, as well as environment and climate change.